Dr. Lecter, my name is Clarice Starling. May I speak with you?
You're one of Jack Crawford's, aren't you?
I am, yes.
May I see your credentials?
Certainly.
Closer, please. Closer.
I advise that this place be shut up at once.
But everybody's having such a good time.
Yes, much too good a time. The place is to be closed.
But I've no excuse to close it.
Find one.
Sorry, monsieur.
Sorry. Everybody is to leave here immediately. This cafe is closed until further notice. Clear the room at once.
How can he close me up? On what ground?
I'm shocked to find that gambling is going on in here.
You're winning, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Everybody out at once.
Do you want to say something to the group, Mr. McMurphy?
Well, yeah. I'd like to know why none of the guys never told me that you, Miss Ratchet, and the doctors could keep me here till you're good and ready to turn me loose. That's what I'd like to know.
Well, fine, Randall. That's a good start. Would anyone care to answer, Mr. McMurphy?
Answer what?
You heard me, Harding. You let me go on hassling Nurse Ratchet here, knowing how much I had to lose, and you never told me nothing.
Now, Mac, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't know anything about how much. Wait a minute. Now, listen. Now, look, I'm voluntary here. See, I'm not committed. I don't have to stay here. I mean, I can go home anytime I want.
You can go home anytime you want.
That's it.
You're bullshitting me.
No.
He's bullshitting me, right?
No, Randall. He's telling you the truth. As a matter of fact, there are very few men here who are committed. There's Mr. Bromden, Mr. Tabor, some of the Chronics, and you.
Cheswick, you're voluntary?
Mm-hmm. This thing for Faisal?
No. For the English, then?
For the Arabs.
The Arabs. The Hawitat, Ajili, Rala, Beni Sakhr, these I know. I have even heard of the Harith. But the Arabs? What tribe is that?
They're a tribe of slaves. They serve the Turks.
Well, they are nothing to me. My tribe is the Hawitat.
Work only for profit.
Who work at Audo's pleasure.
And Audo's pleasure is to serve the Turks.
Serve? I serve?
It is the servant who takes money.
I am Auda Butai. Does Auda serve? Does Auda Butai serve? I carry 23 great wounds, all got in battle. 75 men have I killed with my own hands in battle. I scatter, I burn my enemies' tents. I take away their flocks and herds. The Turks pay me a golden treasure, yet I am poor. Because I am a river to my people. Is that service?
And yet now it seems Auda has grown old and lost his taste for fighting.
It is well you say it in my tent, thou tulip.
Yet this is a tulip that the Turks could not buy.
Why should they wish to? Now, I will tell you what they pay me, and you will tell me if this is a servant's wages. They pay me, month by month, 100 golden guineas.
150, Outer.
Who told thee that?
I have long ears.
And a long tongue between them.
100, 150, what matters? It's a trifle. A trifle, which they take from a great box they have.
In Aqaba.
In Aqaba?
Where else?
You trouble me like women.
Friends, we have been foolish. Auda will not come to Aqaba.
No.
For money?
No.
For Faisal?
No.
Nor to drive away the Turks. He will come because it is his pleasure.
Thy mother mated with a scorpion.
Morning, Mr. Kirkby.
Oh, how are you, Baxter? They keeping you busy these days?
Yes, sir, they are indeed.
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Williams. Good morning, Miss Livingston. Good morning, Mr. Kelly. Good morning, Mrs. Schubert. Good morning, Mr. Davis. Good morning, Mr. Kirkby.
Morning, Miss Kubelik.
Good morning, Mr. Baxter.
Morning, Miss Kubelik.
That's all. Take it away.
Watch the door, please. Blasting off.
What did you do to your hair?
It was making me nervous, so I chopped it off. Big mistake, huh?
No, I sort of like it.
You got a Lulu.
Huh? Yeah, better not get too close.
I never catch colds.
Really? I was reading some figures from the Sickness and Accident Claims Division. Do you know that the average New Yorker between the ages of 20 and 50 has 2.5 colds a year? Huh.
Now, that makes me feel just terrible.
Why?
Well, to make the figures come out even, if I have no colds a year, some poor slob must have 5 colds a year.
Yeah, it's me.
Should have stayed in bed this morning.
I should have stayed in bed last night.
19. Watch your step. And watch your hands, Mr. Kirkby.
I beg your pardon?
One of these days, I'm going to shut these doors on you and... 20 next.
Now come the days of the king. May they be blessed.
This day does not belong to one man, but to all. Let us together rebuild this world, that we may share in the days of peace.
The unconditional surrender of Germany has just been announced. At midnight tonight, the war is over. Tomorrow, you'll begin the process of looking for survivors of your families. In most cases, you won't find them. After 6 long years of murder, victims are being mourned throughout the world. We've survived. Many of you have come up to me and thanked me. Thank yourselves. Thank your fearless Stern. And others among you who worried about you have faced death at every moment. I'm a member of the Nazi Party. I'm a munitions manufacturer. I'm a profiteer of slave labor. I am a criminal. At midnight, you'll be free, and I'll be hunted. I shall remain with you until 5 minutes after midnight, after which time, and I hope you'll forgive me, I have to flee. I know you have received orders from our commandant, which he has received from his superiors, to dispose of the population of this camp. Now would be the time to do it. Here they are, they're all here. This is your opportunity. Or you could leave and return to your families as men instead of murderers.
I want all of you to enjoy your cake. So, enjoy.
Happy birthday. L'chaim.
I saw an interesting thing happen today. A rebel was being arrested by the military police. And rather than be taken alive, he exploded a grenade he had hidden in his jacket. He killed himself, and he took a captain of the command with him. Right, Johnny?
Those rebels, you know, they're lunatics.
Maybe so. But it occurred to me, the soldiers are paid to fight. The rebels aren't.
What does that tell you?
They can win.
This country has had rebels for the last 50 years. It's in their blood, believe me, I know. I've been coming here since the 20s. We were running molasses out of Havana when you were a baby. The trucks owned by your father. Michael.
케빈 쌤도 많이 드세요.
예.
아줌마, 그거 문 앞에 놓고 가요. 앞으로 놓고만 해주시고. 네. 수업 중에 절대 들어오지 마요. 네.
아빠가 무전기라서.
가송이 너 수업 중에 나오면 어떡해?
저기.
바쁜데 시간도 없는데 어떻게 언제 이렇게 다 샀어?
아니야. 왜 그래?
왜 이래 또?
나중에 그만.
똑같다. 둘이 냄새가 똑같아.
뭔 소리야? 빨리 올라가긴 해. 제시카 쌤 기다리시잖아.
제시카 쌤한테서도 비슷한 냄새가 나는데?
That I cannot do. I'll give you anything you ask. We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to me for counsel, for help. I can't remember the last time that you invited me to your house for a cup of coffee. Even though my wife is godmother to your only child. But let's be frank, you never wanted my friendship. And you were afraid to be in my debt. I didn't want to get into trouble. I understand. You found paradise in America. You had a good trade, made a good living. Police protected you, and there were courts of law. You didn't need a friend like me. But now you come to me and you say, Don Corleone, give me justice. But you don't ask with respect. You don't offer friendship. You don't even think to call me Godfather. Instead, you come into my house on the day my daughter's to be married and you ask me to do murder for money.
I ask you for justice.
That is not justice. Your daughter is still alive.
Let him suffer then, as she suffers. How much shall I pay you?
Buonasera. What have I ever done to make you treat me so disrespectfully? If you'd come to me in friendship, then the scum that ruined your daughter would be suffering this very day. And if by chance an honest man like yourself should make enemies, then he would become my enemies. And then they would fear you.
Be my friend? Godfather?
Good. Someday, and that day may never come, I'll call upon you to do a service for me. But until that day, accept this justice as a gift on my daughter's wedding day.
Grazie, Godfather.
Prego. Give this to Clemenza. I want reliable people that aren't going to be carried away. I mean, we're not murderers, in spite of what this undertaker says.